Welcome back. Before we get going on mission 9, I'm just going to look at the ship editor real quick. And this is one of the first one I built. It's over here. If you guys have any ideas for a ship you want to see, you can even just give me an idea for it. You know, if you want a fast attack ship, if you want a defensive ship, a resupply ship, or anything like that, give me some ideas. And we can go ahead and see if we can build it. Just a quick little tutorial on it. You kind of gotta build your hull out. So let's just have this build it out a little bit, and then once you build out your hull, now you have the ability to place things on it, like engines, and then if we wanted, we could just fill this thing to the brim with cannons. Oops. So if you guys have any ideas for ships you want to see, I'm more than gladly build some ships for you guys, and we can test them in missions that are coming up and use them in the campaign as we go through it. Just put a comment in the comment section below, and we'll build them out. And like I said, you don't have to necessarily give me the specifics. You can just kind of give me your general ideas. You know, put 10 cannons on it, and you know, some shield generators and 5 engines. Make this the fastest, most deadliest to craft you'd ever seen. But just give me some ideas, and we'll see what we can do with them. We're gonna just cancel that. It's not the best ship we've ever done. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get on into mission 9. Mission 9, Emergent. Entering redacted space. So I actually thought that I had to go to work yesterday. I woke up and got dressed for work and forgot that it was Columbus Day. And since I work for the government, we had Columbus Day off. So it was a very nice surprise. I had Monday off. It was an unexpected day, which is always better than, you know, it was a surprise. It was a little present on Monday. So here we go. We have mission Emergent, destroy all enemy structures. And then when the particulate takes on dangerous new form, the crew comes to some conclusions. All right. Dr. Danu, the sensors must be off. Recalibrating. Everything is working correctly. I can see it, Danu. We all can. The organization in this system is on an incredible scale. Someone or something attempted to build a massive structure in space. Director Thoth, I'm detecting energy emanating from around the perimeter of the structure. There are pods which look like some form of weapon. The design doesn't match anything in the GalCorp database. Or they could simply not be in the GalCorp database. Perhaps they are from a time before the Galactic Corporation. The Galactic Corporation has maintained the complete history of humanity, its genesis on the now lost origin world, growth into the First Empire, and ecological disaster that led to the creation of redacted space and the many millennia that have followed since. Perhaps this isn't the whole truth, Director thought. What we have seen so far in redacted space points to additional elements in that story, elements that Galactic Corporation has purged from our history. In any case, we must engage the particulate in this system and collect what information we can, ready for battle. So, from what we've gleaned so far, it looks like CEO Tycon and his group have pushed out into this redacted space. It seems like it's off limits. They can't really turn back now. They are stuck on their endeavor until they, you know, for better or for worse, until they find what they're looking for or not. And they are now not following the rules of this Galactic Corporation, which seems like a conglomeration, like a worldly power. You know, they control everything. They are the ruling system of this area, or this civilization that humanity has now established since they lost their homeworld. So they are deep into redacted space unlawfully, mind you. We have just collected a very familiar ship. This is the prized Wolf-class missile carrier. Impressive, is it not? 8 missile launchers on a single ship that can deliver serious damage. Indeed, this ship should play an integral role in our defenses. Ogun, I thought you'd be jumping with joy. Tractor Ogun. Yes, very good. Much welcome addition. I'll put it to good use. Another system, another Omni, as we collected an Omni from down there as well. So we're going to go ahead and get this energy mine and see if we can't get the energy mine on the top middle as well. Let's go ahead and shoot out over there and get some of our more offensive orientated ships up so we can not be overwhelmed immediately, because these things are spitting out some pretty bad looking particulate. The more complex they are, the more dangerous they are. See how that one little cube only took out a little bit of that circle? A new energy signature has appeared on scanners. The particulate have managed to create some sort of mobile and emergent form of itself. The motion of these emergent is very directed. It must have a form of primitive guidance. I've seen nothing like this in my simulator. This is an adaptive behavior on a new level. Where is it coming from and how do we counter it? It appears to spawn almost randomly from mired land. So the more land the particulate mires, the faster the emergent will come. Our weapons will target the emergent just like they target the particulate. It is close enough in form to the particulate that no adjustments are necessary, but it looks very tough. A single emergent could easily tear through a ship. Ogun? Yeah, Chief. Oh yes, these emergent would best be countered by missiles. A swarm of missiles should hunt them down. Great, so it seems like we got this Wolf class just in time. Shoot swarms of missiles at them, all sorts of good stuff. We do see a webway gate over here, so I want to get a grabber up and start shooting some particulate down into that and see if we can't control this area over here with this emitter. Prevent them from escaping out, not escaping out, but moving out and harassing us. So it said that these emergent, which are these right here, spawn from mired land. So we're going to have to try and get as much land as we can before they do, which we've done a pretty good job. We've already got these island chains out beyond us starting to get mired, and we're going to move up some of our Omnis that have already completed miring their land to help. And move these two down here to get this. And continue building our fleet. Now we're going to need some dischargers because there is a stunner generator down here. So we want to make sure we're well protected. And we're definitely going to need our micro tank as well. So I'm going to start putting these ant gems on our more crucial ships. We do have 4 of them, so we are able to get all of our main fighting ships ready to go. But we are running low on energy, so we need to actually come up here and grab those, grab this, and that was bad. So, yep. First thing I'm going to want to do is move our fleet over and take out this emitter down here. Because that will significantly free up, or not necessarily free up, but it'll put my mind at ease about leaving this flank unsecure. Although we're going to have to be pretty dicey and see if we can't catch this one on its path. So I think that's going straight for our energy mine, and we need all the energy we can get right now. But I'm not sure if we're going to catch it. We are not. Okay. So that's down. But our energy stores are going up. So we're going to move our lathe ship up, grab its energy mine, and then move our other ships up as well to start taking pot shots at these particulate. And then move in as soon as we can to take that over. And then we'll just sweep down to the left and grab those, this middle section. And then we'll have this all hemmed in, ready to go. Alright, start moving these up. And the quicker we do this, the easier it is going to be. I almost want to bring my other lathe ship up, but we'll just go with what we have. Alright, so it looks like if we go now, we should be okay. We're going to move this up a little bit more in support and see if we can get this firing directly onto the particulate that's emanating from it. We do have this cannon shooting at our lathe ship, which is not the best, but it looks like it's going to finish that with not too many issues. Oh, there we go. And I wonder if we are going to be able to take out I wonder if they're going to shoot these down. Doesn't look like they're going to shoot them down. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and pull these back. Is it gonna catch up? Omni destroyed. 2 Omni destroyed. Oh, 1 got destroyed. Why'd that one get destroyed? Okay. Ooh, it's gonna take down our mothership and our destroyer. Oh wow. Okay, we need to put pressure on this immediately. Wow, I'm just getting tore up out here. Okay. Let's get that destroyer back up. Let's get this back up. Let's redirect this towards the center because now we have that. That's all under control. And since we have so many here, we're going to get our other grabber up and redirect this towards it. Towards the center. And that should help clear a path as well. Let's get our micro tank back up. Destroyer's here doing what it can. It's not going to be incredibly effective, but it will do its job. There we go, and now we're going to move in with our lathe ship. And that whoosh sound, I don't know if you guys heard it over the volume, but that's going to let you know that the discharger went ahead and fired. So we're going to move or not the discharger, the stunner went ahead and fired. So we're going to move our dischargers in to meet them. Make sure they don't snag any ships since we are pretty close to an emitter. So we don't want ships dead in the water. Just lost an energy mine up there. We're going to use our HQ to retake that. It's not in too much danger. So we're going to... So these fields look like it's keeping it back in. What are we losing? Emitter destroyed. Energy mine destroyed. Woo! Dragging us all over the place. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and take down these perimeter cannons because they are harassing our ships just a little bit. And then start to whittle away at this center mass of particulate. Should have had my micro tank there to support much earlier. My dischargers are not in position, and I will pay for that. Or not. Excellent. Alright, we're going to try this again. Once this perimeter cannon goes down, we will be in good straits. Let's go ahead and give that another go. With support this time. There it is. Okay. Let's get a hammer up so we can start clearing away some of this debris. And here's what I want. Okay, here's what I want. I want Omnis on standby because it looks like we have these bombs again, and they should clear out a lot of this mire. So we are going to need our micro tank down here. We're going to have to push in our fleet because we need to start clearing out this main mass. And then we're going to have to shove our lathe ships in there. Doesn't look like we're actually doing a whole lot to that. I want some particulate. I want this on particulate. And this on particulate. Okay. There we go. Still got quite a bit. Alright, we need to make sure our discharges are in place because there's that whoosh again. So a good use for this tank, really what it is to just, you can bum rush and really take out large piles of enemy particulate. And then we'll just bring our, see, it just wipes them out. And it is like a little bit of a sacrificial lamb. It is. But sometimes, you know, you gotta risk it to get the biscuit. Alright, so we got it. We're gonna move back our lathe ships. Actually, we are going to push them straight across and get these mires, these mire emitters, or which way or whatever. Alright, so there we go. So this is what we had our Omnis built up for. We're gonna land them all here so they can start whittling away. We just got to be careful that well, it's not really like we can be careful about it, but we got to be conscientious of the fact that those emergents are rolling around and they will destroy our Omnis very quickly. I think one hit will do. They'll one hit our Omnis. Omni destroyed. See, one didn't even make it to the... One didn't even make it. Getting healed up. This needs to go. And then we can take this out. We can take that out. Unfortunately, we got an info cache somewhere. Unfortunately, this is not part of the parity volume we are looking for. On the other hand, it contains a specific set of coordinates. The coordinates point here in redacted space. They do. It will only be a short jump. One other thing, this cache isn't very old and it bears the corporate seal of the last Abraxian executive office. The seal of Chairman Abraxas. They were all purged when House Abraxas fell. How could an artifact from that time have made it this deep into redacted space? A long-range and targeted jump would do it, but it would take a lot of energy and be a one-way trip, obviously. but something the size of an info cache could be sent in a single jump from the old Abraxane HQ to this point redacted space. Only if the sender knew the exact coordinates to send it to. Anything else in the data? There is, but it is encrypted, and like the encryption in the Galcorp systems, it can't be broken. Well, that is unfortunate. So we need to get these Myers broken down, because even though we have two, we have two Omnis here, they're not strong enough to beat back all these Myers constructors, so we need to really start focusing these down and try not to get zapped in the process. Tempted to, this is my favorite part of this music. Woo! With that. There we go. Crew, prepare to jump to the coordinates. We have retrieved. We are charging forward. Privately to Ogun. Director Ogun, is there something you would like to discuss? It says, sir, I'm not sure how to say this or if I am even correct. Go ahead, Ogun. You're probably the brightest member of this crew, more so than Thought, and maybe even Anna. Your instincts are why you're here. There's a pattern in the wreckage and technology we find. The increasing complexity of the particulate and the signature we found that is evidence of the origin world all adds up. Adds to what? Intent. The particulate is no accident. It was designed. As surely as any weapon system, it was designed. The Abraxian cache was most certainly sent here. Yes, Anna speculated as much. No, sir, you don't understand. It was sent here for us, or more specifically, you. We'll discuss this further, Ogun. For now, prepare for the unknown that awaits in the next system. Alright, 19 minutes. Not too shabby. We are going to end this here. Mission, I believe that was 9. Okay, yeah. We're going to end this mission here and pick up with 10 in the next video. Feel free to drop a comment below for ship requests. If you have any ideas of what I could have done better in the past missions, feel free to play them again and try to beat my times on them. If you have any ideas, feel free to mention them. Alright, I will see you guys at level 10.